1 Million Pumpkins Ranch for more public displays of homesteading. It's another graze stream today. We've had some rain, so we've got lots of grass and wildflowers. We've got a Great Pyrenees puppy in training. Whoops. She's in her wild animal age right now. So I've been taking this group out every day for a couple hours. And this is just what we're doing. Kitty, no biting. She's chewed through her. Stop doing that. No. No. She's chewed through her leash a couple times now. That's a old yucca laying there. The 4-year-old Great Pyrenees mix is ranging. I can see where he is, but there's some landmarks I don't care to show. So we've got a crinkle mat and zinnias and desert globe mallows. And I think these ones are called Glea longiflora. We just call them longiflora because they are tubular. This type of grass right here is Galita grass. And since it's already made seed heads, she needs to learn not to do that. Since that grass is making seed heads, they don't like it so much anymore. So they're eating the better grass right here, grandma grass, and that is pasture ice cream. That is the preferred fodder. I'm all wrapped up. This is Arizona in the United States. Yogesh Kumar, welcome. She's pulling me all over the place. We're getting some Arizona summer monsoon action. So it makes the countryside really beautiful. Puffy clouds everywhere. And this is the northwest corner, that post right there. There's a post, that's the corner of our property, and it's a 1/4 mile on each side. So that's our driveway to our homestead. We've got 40 acres. We've only got about 1/10 of that fenced. So I come out and I shepherd these sheep pretty much every single day. And that's kind of supposed to be the business model of this small-scale sheep operation, is to have them on the range grass as much as possible, as that is free feed. Buying hay is expensive and it's not getting any cheaper. So for them to come and fill up on this grama grass, and they eat all kinds of other weeds and things too. QQ. I don't know what you mean by that. There's one of the 2026 lambs. Her name is Dawn. She was the firstborn this year, and she's looking good. She's big. That's her mama next to her. Surprise. And then here's Chocolate. Not sure where his mama is. And right there is Liam. Liam is for sale. He's a wether, purebred black belly. And as you can see, my sheep are shedding. These are not for wool. They're called hair sheep because they shed their hair every year. I guess that is Chocolate's mama. Her name is Bonnie. So they're partially shedded out right now. So we just kind of wander around. So not only is range grazing free food, it also has more nutritional variety for health. Plus, it does stimulate the plants to regrow more vigorously if they've been grazed on. There's kind of a symbiotic relationship with the plants being grazed. I don't know that much about it, but there were studies done with cattle where the cattle's saliva transmitted to the plants. Be nice to Miracle. Good girl. That lamb is named Miracle. That's Liam. So she's behaving well on her leash right now. She's about 3 months old, Kitty the Pyrenees. She's about 3 months old. She was starting to do better off of her leash, but then yesterday we had a really bad day. She just chased, and she was biting their ears and their tails. And the wether lambs, they still have they got banded, so their testicles are starting to shrivel and fall off. Excuse me, Pamplemousse. I'm carrying grain and Pamplemousse wants some. That's gonna make everybody come. I have a coffee cup in my bucket as well. So this is some grain, and I'll give them some on the ground here so that they don't mob me. So that's how I train them to follow me. Here you can see where he got banded, and Kitty was trying to bite that area of the little lamb's bodies. Ah, sorry. Hey, there's. Welcome back to the homestead. Good to see you. And look at her. She's just a gremlin. Yeah, anyway, yesterday she was acting up very naughty. She's all tangled in her. We've had to go through 2 of these leashes already. Come on, kitty. And then when I try to handle her, she just starts biting me. She's just in her challenging age. I mean, it's only a dollar store retractable. I mean, by dollar store, it costs $10. And I don't want her to chew it because she's bitten through it. Anyways, she would rather run free, but then she will try to bite. So when she's on her leash, she obeys me better. And I got a Livestock Guardian Dog Training Manual, and it agreed that you should use a harsh tone when you tell her no. But man, yesterday, sorry for the connectivity. I was hoping that being up here, I would have connectivity the whole time. I started off with some 5G. So thanks for keeping me company on this walk. See, she's chewing and chewing. I mean, it's the age of teething. So, of course, she's going to be chewing. She's only 3 months old. So cute with her white eyelashes on those dark eyes. I don't like how it's hooked under her. There, step over it. Good girl. Now, if I bend down, though, these ladies will rush me for my bucket. So, it's kind of a juggling thing. It's a lot of, I could use an extra hands when I do this. I really enjoy shepherding. I don't really enjoy dog training too much. I'm not really a dog person. I like when they just behave. Then dogs are great. Dogs who just behave are awesome. And it took our 4-year-old 4 years to learn how to just frickin' behave. Oh, goodness. And even he is not 100%. Anyways. Not complaining, just observing. Oh, she's wrapping around me again. Whee, around I go. Yeah, so shepherding is not as relaxing with the puppy in training. But I hope that I'm handling her properly and she'll grow up well. The guys help when they can. Matt's at work all day though, so I guess the only thing we could do is implement like a sunset walk, but after a 10-hour day with an hour commute total round trip. Plus he does errands, like fills the water tote, goes to the feed store. He's not coming home to do dog training. He's coming home to relax. Yeah. And Ivan does walk Kitty every evening, like at 4 or 5 o'clock. And I like when she finds a stick to chew. That's good. I like for her to amuse herself. And like I said, she's teething. Good girl, kitty. There's Amarok. I see him. Oh, he just went behind the tree. You see him? There he is. I think he is half Pyrenees, and then the other half is Maremma Anatolian. So he's a three-way mix. So the Maremma makes him a little bit jumbo-sized, even more than Pyrenees. He's, I don't know, like 6 or 8 inches taller at the shoulder than Kitty's parents. And as far as I know, Kitty is just Pyrenees. We didn't ask a lot of questions. She was a free puppy. For all I know, her parents were siblings. But she's a good dog. She's not like defective or she doesn't seem to have inbred problems. Amarok is quite the handsome fellow, though. Kitty would really like to engage with him, but he says no. He's a little bit more friendly now. He'll tolerate her being nearby him, even off her leash, but he does establish a boundary with a snarl. And if she keeps bothering him, he will tooth check her. Like his mouth will be open and he'll swing his head and tooth check her. I don't know what you call that. Good girl, Kitty. Lay down and be submissive. That's what the sheep prefer for her to do as well, is to just lay down. And I'm hoping one day she will be mature enough to leave alone with the sheep. That's supposed to be her career. See? He's like, get away from me. No touching. Chewing the leash again. Oh, what are you doing? Cutie. So it did take him like a good 3 years before the ewes would stop headbutting Amarok. They only headbutt Kitty now when she does that bouncing, playing, biting thing. So that's been improved so far. Hi, Mrs. Robinson. Mrs. Robinson is like 8 years old now. We've had her for 4 years. And here's her lamb, Handsome. Hi, Handsome. He's just the friendliest little guy. And he's growing up big. So Mrs. Robinson is a Katahdin. And we bred her with our St. Croix ram. And we got Handsome. And here's her daughter. She's a 2023 ewe, and she's got her twins there, twin girls. Snowflake and Crybaby. That's a little family over there. Here's Chocolate. And his mama Bonnie. And then Evie. And Heather's Miracle the lamb. Miracle's twin is walking away, that ginger colored one. She's even still learning how to get petted, because as soon as I pet her, I reach down to pet her and she greets me with her teeth. Pyrenees dogs are a handful. They do like to sit on your feet though. The jumbo-sized breeds, these extra large breeds, they use their body weight. They give you a hug by sitting on your feet, or they come over and they lean against you. I never had dogs like that before. I had labs and shepherds, golden retrievers, things like that. Even a pit mix. Pit mixes are very loving and cuddly. They like to sit on your lap and sleep on your bed with you. I don't know if he would sleep on the bed with us, but he's not allowed indoors. Hi, Two Shoes. Two Shoes is always looking for a handout. Well, I don't really have much else to talk about. I just thought I would share with you the state of the pasture, the state of the rangeland. It's got lots of grama grass. It's got plenty of wildflowers. Here's another tansy aster. My retractable leash is zipping. I got to do a spin because she wrapped around me. There we go. See, I like that she turned away. That's a good girl. So when she was off her leash yesterday, instead of turning away or going submissive, she was just snapping in their faces and pawing them. She has big old paws with sharp claws on them. And she was not responding to voice commands. So she's on leash duty until she can behave better. Since she's only 3 months old, maybe getting close to 4 months old, she's too young for the training collar. Maybe 6 months old, we'll start working with the electronic collar. It's kind of like the voice of God. Instead of me telling her what to do, first she'll get a buzz with a little tone, and if she doesn't respond to that, then she'll get a mild shock. And it usually only takes a few, like 2 or 3 times before they learn. Sniffing is okay. Not really cool with licking, because licking leads to biting. She needs to have some opportunities. She's like, I'd rather not be on a collar and leash. She needs opportunities to make good choices, is what I'm trying to say. She really favors Mrs. Robinson and Handsome. They're very mellow, and they kind of let her do whatever. Like Handsome will let her chew on his ear and not even move away. So that's not very good for training. All right, well, that is about the end of that. I just do this for 2 hours, and then I bring them in, and then it's time to work in the garden again, getting some great harvests. But I still need to direct sow a bunch of fall seeds. And in 2 weeks, We have the county fair, so I'm hoping to have some great produce to show at the county fair. All right, so thanks for joining us. Cheers and blessings. Now I have to open the leash and bucket. Take care.